Yeah. This kid's reads are stupid.
I know. Well, it's not even the reads; it's also the fact that he hits them.
Yeah, well, it's
like you read them and then you also hit them.
He's like really patient, and that's not something that Nova Scotians normally are. Like we can camp, but we do like an aggro camp, so it's like.
No, it's true.
All right, so anyway, talking about this one, we got Laminator and Curly versus Valorem and Blurf.
Oh, I think those
Team Fire Emblem versus Villager and Mega Man. This
got to change up those.
Oh yeah, my bad.
All right, yeah. So Villager and Mega Man versus Roy and Robin.
This sorry old story.
Now Roy Robin.
Someone just died.
Roy Robin, or Roybin, as I'd like to call it.
Stop it.
It's a very interesting teammate because you've got one that's really good with putting on pressure, Roy, and you got Robin that just kind of gives the strong hits but still provides like a nice backbone to the team. And then you have Mega Man and Villager, which killed half my family through cancer. I pray for them on a daily basis.
They unleashed cancer on your family.
Yeah, they're the video game version of the Black Plague, and I pray for my family. But it's honestly still a really solid team. Like, you got the pocket stuff from, Mega Man F Smash, the Villager, as long as they are ready for it.
One thing Curly needs to focus on is that if the charge shot clearly isn't going to work, like if Villager is knocked away or if he's too far or whatever, then he fully charges it anyway. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That was a good read on the up smash, though.
That's generally something that I've noted from Curly's playstyle, is that he'll sometimes just commit to things for no real reason. Like, he could kill you with an up tilt, and then he'll go in for like a grab or something and just get a suboptimal punish. And it's kind of odd, but I guess that kind of works well with Nick, because if Nick knows that he's just going to go for the same thing, then he can set up for, like bucket stuff easier, or pocket stuff. But as you can see here, their dynamic is working pretty damn well, so they haven't lost a stock yet.
He threw Skull Shield just a little too early.
And I believe the Robin has lost a stock.
Yeah, it looks like I can just barely see the top of her icon. Yeah. It looks like she's on her last stock.
Yeah, so they're both on the last.
Yeah, and yet Red Team is wildly in the lead right now with both of them with 2 stocks.
Yeah, honestly, most of this game has just been Red Team just throwing the Blue Team around like,
whoa, Jesus!
Whoa, oh!
Yeah,
gotta be careful.
Yeah, the new changes to the shield mechanics meant that he could not drop his shield for some time after that hit.
Which unfortunately, All
right, that was nice.
Yeah.
All right, so the changes to the shield mechanics is that it's the same formula as before, but now it adds on an extra 3 frames to the previous formula. So when Mega Man was hit by that, when Mega Man's shield was hit by that pocketed fully charged forward smash, he was stuck in shield for an enormous amount of time, because how long you're forced in shield, the shield stun, it's determined by damage, not by knockback. So he was forced in that shield for an absurdly long time, plus 3 extra frames than he was used to.
Jeez.
So he was forced to stay in the shield as it kept getting shorter, and they're smaller. And just when it was about to break, he couldn't actually let it go. So
interesting.
Yeah, just that one hit.
Yeah,
he did drop it and then bring it back up again. He probably panicked.
Looks like there's definitely a lot more reliance on power shielding now in the game, which is probably something that players should be going for anyway, but at the same time, it's so hard to predict those like surprise hits.
Either that or just not shield at all.
Yeah, there's that too. Overall, it's going to create more aggressive and fast-paced play. That's what we're hoping for anyway.
Shield stun in Smash 4 after this patch is actually worse than in Melee, so shielding is a worse option than it was in Melee now.
Wow. And in Melee, it's already a questionable tactic. So we're on Woohoo for game 2. I don't really know how I feel about this, because I do like that it gives the blue team a bit more room to run around and do what they want, but at the same time, like there's just more air to be covered up by projectiles, and Red Team doesn't really have an issue with that.
Yeah, I understand what they were going for, but Red Team does not. They 100% benefit from this. I mean, look at all the space they have to just run around and charge up those fully charged F smashes.
Exactly. If anything,
look, Roy's dead already.
When you take a projectile-based character to a large stage, especially like an entire team, it just means that they have less chance for error. Like they're less likely to hit each other with their own stuff.
So yeah, they're down to their last stock each. Roy actually had to take a stock from Robin, And it's been a minute and 20 seconds.
This is actually one of the quickest double sets I've ever seen here.
Yeah, it's been pretty fast. And off Roy goes again.
And Red Team still has yet to lose a stock this game. They've only lost 2 stocks so far this entire set.
Alright. Yeah, this match was over before it began.
I honestly don't think Blue Team are ready for anything like this. To be honest, a lot of people aren't, but especially if you're not really like accustomed to tournaments and you're trying to deal with this is just like...
Yeah, this is clearly inexperience working against him here. Oh, that dash attack would have killed, but... Alright, see you later.
That's it.
The 6th stock. There you have it. Alright. I'm going in next.
All right.
Black Christmas versus It's Too Soft on stream.
Ooh.
Okay, let's just Omega random.
Oh. That's nasty.